And here we go. It is semi-final Simon of Zotac Cup number 54. We've got Jimbo here spawning as the blue Terran in the 9 o'clock position. Meanwhile, the 3 o'clock Nerchio once again is semi-spawning as the red, as the Zerg, of course, as is so fitting for Nerchio. Nerchio does just play random for a little bit, but it seems that he pretty much switched to non-stop Zerg since. What we can say is that this map is Shattered Temple, which is Lost Temple's younger, cooler brother. It's a little bit different. No kind of abusable cliff play here, which you need to worry about if if you're a Zerg, if you're playing Terran, pretty much no cliff drops. And this island expansion is no longer an island; it's only a pseudo island, if you will. The destructible rocks there can be taken down, so this third can get secured here as well. And the gold is still in the same spot here, so it's always very tempting to take that. We're gonna have cross positions, so honestly, Nerchio is gonna be happy with these spawns. And we'll see what he does with that. But of course, a very strong Terran. This is, I think, the first map we've been able to cover with him. So we've done several Nerchio matches. Definitely, Jimbo is a Terran force to watch out for. He's one of those. Well, everyone knows the Scandinavian Terrans, and there's like the top 3, and then there's like the a group of 10 or so, Terrans which are really close together, skill-wise, and Jimbo is definitely one of those. And we'll see what he actually can do against Nerchio here. Nerchio, of course, the dominating Zerg force. Going for the quick expand here, going for hatchery before pool. Sneaking in a drone here as well. Now he's going to opt for that pull. There we go, pool on 14. I'm sure the gas will follow in not too long. Sneaking in a drone to make sure he's solid eco-wise. Doesn't need to get that speed that quick. Seeming this hatchery first build means he's going to be a bit defensive early on. Now just Jimbo here making his way in. Is he going to go for any kind of bunker play is the question. Well, the drone right away is making sure that the SCV is never alone. And he's just going to scout away. We do see a factory follow-up here by Jimbo, so no 2 racks opening. Of course, there's going to be cross positions, so we can't really fault him for that. It's 2 racks not so strong with long, far distances. We do see a spike crawler here coming up regardless for Nerchio. So he wants to be very, very safe. Probably is going to skip speed for quite a long time then. Might even go... Just skip speed completely, we'll see. As soon as he has the minerals, do we see the speed go down? Yes, he is going to get that speed. Of course, it's going to be late. But yeah, this spine crawler is a very defensive play here early on. The starport follow-up means that we could see some banshees coming on that. We do have... No, it's a single gas still. So we're definitely not going to see any kind of cloak, and banshees are less likely as well. Well, Jimbo is going completely add-on-less. This is actually a version 1.1.1, if you will. No add-ons attached whatsoever. When he's now in the middle of the map holding the Zelnaga Tower, of course, this is a change from Lost Temple as well. Only one Zelnaga Tower, and it's in smack dab in the middle of the map. But is Hellion is going to be able to run up is the question. Well, it's going to take a quick poke. And then no, the Zergling's doing very well just defending this ramp. Feel this Overlord flying on it. It's going to hide here. We use this as a spotter, and we do have a very quick medevac coming out. So no add-ons still. It's a very unique style here coming up from Jimbo. We do have the Roach War now started for Nerchio, who's still researching speed as well. And finally we see the add-on. The add-on is going to be on the starport. Still only 1 gas. Interesting playstyle here by Jimbo. Loading units up is going to try to elevate them up. Of course, he's going to use that high ground vision now. Get his units in. He's going to avoid that spine crawler completely. It's going to be up to the Zerglings to actually try to defend here. And he's got the Roach Warren done just in time. Now he needs to start those roaches, but no, he's starting a lot of zerglings instead. There we go, there's the big engagement. Marines being micro decently, could be a little bit better. There we go, there's some nice medevac micro there to keep these units alive as long as he can, but it simply isn't enough. He's lifting down, or actually elevating units down and pulling back whatever he can. Nice little attack by Jimbo, but not as successful as he might have hoped. You know, the lair is now going down. Nerchio power droning away. And still no second gas. See, the add-on that he was building on the starport is actually being used for his barracks right now. He's building a new barracks next to it. And the command center is for the expo, of course. So he actually used that starport mainly just to build the add-on after he got that medevac out. And look at that! Catches a few marines there, but oh! Nice shot there with Hellions. And the add-on explosion meanwhile taking place, getting a tech lab and a reactor. Plus some melee attack meanwhile going down for Nerchio, so he seems to want to stick with a lot of zerglings. Maybe very, very late game switch to ultras, but we'll see when it comes to that. We see 5 racks now by Jimbo. One with a reactor, you know, tech lab, all that is going to be researching stim, of course. So he's going to have a lot of bioproduction here. His starport has been sitting still, so though, you know, he's not going to get more medevacs out, which is unfortunate. Looking at the unit count, you see, he is trying to do a drop, but he really can't find a window. The Overlord set up very nicely here, as in a wide arc around the main. Of course, this does make him very vulnerable to any kind of Viking. That's why you see a lot of Tyrants. Tyrants just love getting out of Viking. Yeah, it's like getting Corsairs as Protoss in Brood War. So you can snipe a lot of the Overlords. Now there is this force by Nerchio, which is out and about, but I don't think he can do too much. Nope. The Zerglings get demolished before they even really get to the Marines. And Nerchio quickly makes his way back. He's getting his third now, as well as taking down the rocks here to secure his, well, the high yield here as his fourth. Marauders coming out here as well without concussive though. Of course, Marauders deal very well with the roaches. Concussive makes a huge difference though. And +2 melee attack already underway, as well as pathogen glands now. Jimbo again is going to try for the drop, this time Marine drop. Your worker count, we can say that he's 10 behind now 13 behind, but he has been keeping up as well as he can with you know, the limited amount of bases out, the very late expansion he's had. So he's not in as bad a situation as you might expect from his late expansion. Overlord speed meanwhile also going down. And the combat shield upgrade for the Marines. The drop is already getting spotted, of course. Safely landing all these Marines and picking most of them up. I think he lost one there. Nope, actually got that one as well. So now we're going to be on 4 base here as Nerchio is comfortably expanding once again. Jimbo taking down the rocks here to take this defensive third. But on the other side, Nerchio already clearing out those rocks to have a clear avenue of attack. Yeah, it's going to be up to Jimbo to try to decide what he wants to do here. He's not in a great situation. He's got a Marine here. He's going to take a few shots off the Zerglings, but he's going to quickly be surrounded. Yes. There we go. There's a lot more Marines there. Oh, bad stim. And the Zerglings just dash past. Into the siege line, splatter. Nothing but a heap of red goo left there. It was a beautiful fake there by Nerchio, just dashing those Zerglings by, but nope. Into the siege line, splat intercepted and denied. You know, we do have Hive Tech now underway. Spire is also coming out, as well as Neural Parasite even. Some more to note. I'm not sure how effective Neural Parasite is going to be against this kind of army composition. Here we see Jimbo just moving out across the map. Needs to be very careful. There's a lot of Zerg units out. And oh, look at that fungal onto everything. This whole army is just going to disappear into nothingness. Infested Terrors coming out as well. Beautiful engagement by Nerchio. Reinforcements now coming in for Jimbo, but Jimbo lost a lot of his army there, make no mistake. Huge Overlords now getting caught by Nerchio for Nerchio, which is a bit rough, but so be it. And there we go, full liftoff there. Required by Nerchio just to keep his units alive. Some of the reinforcements still go down. The tank's easing up too late. A lot of SCVs have to be pulled to keep it alive. No, it's going to go down as well. He's unloading whatever units he can, but there's the fungal there onto a lot of this SCVs. They all die. Oh my god, that was so many SCVs lost. Small forces bio now for Jimbo is all he has. Meanwhile, the Greater Spire is already underway. Melee attack level 3 going down as well. Ground carapace level 2. So if he gets to that, we can see ultras. The tank once again under heavy attack. Oh, no mercy. No mercy at all. And Jimbo just knows that he's beat. Doesn't even come down to the cracklings as a general glance had been started. But nope, Jimbo is forced to tap out even before then. And Nerchio is going to go up solid 1-0 in this semi-final. At least one more game in this series, maybe two, best of 3. Of course, in the semifinals, so neither of these guys out yet, but Nerchio with a match point situation. Looking forward to those finals. That said, you're watching Kaos TV. More semifinal action coming right your way.